I die, I want to be tried for piracy.
It's really, really clever. You know, the reason that I sort of fell in love with this, it's a real thing. Anyone who's interested, and I would encourage our listeners, if this and what they hear about it makes them curious, go check it out.
It's about what is good. A combination of the cloud and the dirt is where the action is at. You see it in all interesting art today, and all interesting businesses today. How we combine those two together to make good is very interesting.
Before I die, I want to straddle the international dateline. Before I die, I want to sing for millions.
We aren't functioning so easily anymore. We aren't a simple authoritarian regime anymore.
Before I die, I want to plant a tree. Before I die, I want to live off the grid. Before I die, I want to hold her. One more time. Before I die, I want to be someone's cavalry. Before I die, I want to be completely myself.
To an extent, you have to understand that it's axiomatic among hackers that they do that. They are, they're just relentless and obsessive about what they do.
It's kind of an incredible innovation in human society when you think about it, that this works at all.
But as we know, it's been disrupted. It is now a network instead of a perfect tree. It's a hierarchy instead of hierarchy.
It's an open source project. None of this is, black art stuff. The goal is to really solve, to offer it an honest to God, non-hobby level, but industrial strength, internet-based, peer-to-peer, where real value can be exchanged between two parties without any intermediary being involved. All of that has been solved with this system in some very clever and very new ways, which is really what captivated my attention on this.
We are here to solve the problems that we have caused as a collective to ensure that we have a future.
They are providing a service by demonstrating how useless companies are at protecting our data. Turn on the news and you say, is there anyone left to hack? Sony PlayStation Network, done. Being a victim of hacking for a change. Sometimes these guys, the hackers, who are doing everything.
Dear Fox News, it has come to our unfortunate attention that both the name and nature of Anonymous has been ravaged. We are everyone and we are no one. We are Anonymous, we are Legion. We do not forgive, we do not forget. We are the face of chaos.
Anonymous, ladies and gentlemen, a sophisticated group of politically motivated hackers who have emerged in 2011. And they're pretty scary. You never know when they're going to attack next, who or what the consequences will be. But interestingly, they have a sense of humor. Instead, we prefer these really dazzling technological solutions.
What we do is we connect improbable connections and hope something will happen on systems that can combine technology and leadership with an art and design perspective. So these kind of systems, I believe, are important.
The government of Turkey, TIC, Britain's serious organized crime agency, a breeze, the CIA falling off a log. In fact, a friend of mine from the security industry told me the other day that there are two types of companies in the world, those that know they've been hacked and those that don't. I mean, 3 companies providing cybersecurity services to the FBI have been hacked. But there is also a very serious aspect to Anonymous. Governments are trying to take over the internet and control it. Anonymous are the authentic voice of resistance, be it against Middle Eastern dictatorships, against global media corporations, or against intelligence agencies, or whoever it is. The web links everything, and very soon it will mediate most human activity with the desire for freedom. Now, this is a very complicated struggle, and unfortunately for mortals like you and me, we probably can't understand it very well.
So when you say, like, I don't get it, like, oh, that's great. Art does that. Because art is about asking questions, the questions that may not be answerable.
There is our old friend, the hacker. The hacker is absolutely central to many of the political, social, and economic issues affecting the net. They're completely anonymous, as it were. But I think they're doing very important work, because where we have a surfeit of technology in the cybersecurity industry, we have a definite lack of, call me old-fashioned, human intelligence. Now, so far I've mentioned the hackers Anonymous, who are a politically motivated hacking group. Of course, the criminal justice system treats them as common or garden criminals, but interestingly, Anonymous does not make use of its hacked information for financial gain. The high incidence of hackers like these, who have characteristics as tremendous skills and that we should not be throwing in jail. They are recruiting hackers both before and after they become involved in criminal and industrial espionage activities and mobilizing them. We want to work with you.
It's about understanding our neighbors in new and enlightening ways. It's about making space for reflection and contemplation and remembering what really matters most to us as we grow and change.
We need to engage and find ways of offering guidance to these young people, because they are a remarkable breed. And if we rely, as we do at the moment, solely on the criminal justice system and the threat of punitive sentences, we will be nurturing a monster we cannot tame. Thank you very much for listening.